Hey folks, today I'm giving my full review of the Nike Vaporfly Next Percent 2. Okay, so I gave my first impressions of this shoe not so long ago, link down below. But what is this? Well, this is the second iteration of Nike's Vaporfly Next Percent range. It builds upon the first iteration that was released in 2019. And so what does this change? Well, not many things really, but the upper has changed. So as opposed to the old Vaporweave upper that we saw in the first iteration, this supports a now new engineered mesh upper. It's breathable, lightweight, not too dissimilar to the Vaporweave upper, but it does feel different and it feels actually a bit nicer. The other one kind of scrunched up a bit and just felt a bit odd, a bit alien, whereas this just feels like a normal runner. And the only other thing that's changed really is the colorways. There's more colorways now this year with this iteration as opposed to the last, and that's it. You're still getting a full-length carbon fiber plate here in the midsole. You still have the 8mm drop, the ZOOMX foam, and a thin layer of rubber there at the outsole. So yeah, not many things have changed in terms of the overall look, aesthetics. So that's a good thing, especially if you liked the first iteration. So let's go on and talk about how I felt it performed after 50 miles. Okay, so how does it perform after 50 miles? Well, the performance very much like the first iteration, which is no surprise, especially when many things haven't really changed. It feels fast when you're going fast, and it does the job very well. I've used this for a lot of tempo sessions, a lot of quick, short bursts, and even a long run. And in the long run, it didn't perform that well because I was going at a slower pace. And I feel that this isn't meant for a slow day. It's meant for those people who want to perform on race day or go at very quick paces. That's when it really starts to give you that snappy, zippy feel. Otherwise it feels a bit clunky on foot. And that's my only one complaint really, is it just feels very, as I said, clunky and just, a bit weighty. Even though it's quite lightweight, but it is actually a bit heavier than the first iteration. But yeah, I mean, once you start doing those quick miles, that fades away, you don't feel the clunkiness, and it just becomes a very speedy, fast shoe. And if that's what you're going for, absolutely pick this shoe. It's great for marathons, it's great for long distance runs, and it's even good for 5Ks, 10Ks, even half marathons, especially if you're looking for a PB, which this is, these shoes are designed for PBs, and the carbon fiber plate along with the ZOOMX foam really helps you reach those PBs and get those fast paces. Your foot feels well in it. I mean, in terms of the upper, there's good lockdown, not much heel slippage. I felt there was a bit of heel slippage when I brought these out for a few first runs, but after a while I just started getting used to it, and I felt no heel slippage then, past 40, 50 miles. So yeah, overall, this is a great shoe for marathon day, a great shoe for those speed tests, and absolutely, it's expensive, but it is cheap in the first iteration. So if you're going for a shoe with the Nike brand and you want to get those PBs, then I'd recommend this shoe wholeheartedly. I mean, I think it's very good. Will I be using this for my next marathon? I don't know. I used the first iteration for a marathon, and I think it performed really well. But I'm not sure I'll use this now. I may just switch it up and use another shoe, but I'm kind of undecided yet. The only thing that kind of puts me off, with this shoe is just the clunkiness. It feels very different to any other shoe I have in my lineup. So yeah, so I might just stick to something more familiar when I'm running that marathon. But yeah, I think it's a good option nonetheless. But that's it folks. Thanks for tuning in. I'll speak to you on the next video.